Hello everyone, my name is MatZap, and welcome to Mega Man Zero. Recently I did a first impressions type video, or live stream for this, the Mega Man Zero ZX Legacy Collection, and you can see that I'm still in it right now. I thought I would go through each game individually. It's just kind of like a more casual playthrough. I have save assist on, and I probably won't ever need casual scenario, maybe like once, if it's like something I just want to like move on past for like the recording. But yeah, I thought we would play through the games together. Or you watch and I play, of course. Yeah, so Mega Man 01, we got a girl Seal and a couple, or a few, they call these people resistance or rebellion soldiers or something like that. And they're going through this forest. They're being attacked by these bad guys, right? And then there's these big bad guys right here. And they're like ridiculously powerful. And that little small thing that's flying next to her, that's a... what do they call them? A cyber elf, yeah. And also, if you don't mind, I probably won't read the story, because I already know what happens to those games. Because I've been playing, mostly 2 and 3, but I've been playing them since I was a little wee lad. So, you know how that goes. I've never been super good at them, though. So, the bosses might take a few tries to beat. Yeah, so they break into this place, and they find Zero. That dude, he's all wired up and stuff. But, oh, there's a force field around him. And while they're trying to figure out how to get through it, the Neo-Arcadian soldiers, I think they're Neo-Arcadian, they break in and are like, "Stop right there, criminal scum!" And that guy dies. Doesn't have a name, but he has a face. Oh, he does have a name. It's Milan, something like that. There's a lot of names in this game, in these games, that I have no clue how I'm supposed to pronounce them. Yeah, so our little cyber elf friend is like, "You must use me to destroy the force field and wake up Zero." And I actually like this scene just because, like, even though it's all text and like kind of slow, it's kind of just cool to see, like, oh, they're arguing about this while, like, the enemy is just slowly approaching. Is that the only time Seal's in that stance? In typical anime fashion, she screams out Cyrell's name just as they're about to sacrifice themselves. And then Zero just suddenly regrows his arms and wakes up. Oh yeah, it's gamer time now. Yeah, so we start off with just a pistol. Oh wait, hold up. Forgot I gotta fix my buttons. Because for some reason they make X the attack and circle jump. So button R1, I just don't understand why, but okay. Yeah, we just kind of gun for now. Just shoot people up with this thing. We don't have the charge shot yet, but you can get a charge shot with it. That's pretty useful. And these things are the save points with the save assist mode. Yeah, the save assist is nice because it, oh, for one, it helps make these Mega Man Zero games more approachable. because they are pretty hard games. But yeah, the save assist thing essentially gives you infinite lives, which is kind of nice. Okay, come on, Spider Boy. Yeah, so we'll make our way out of here, shoot down everything that crosses our path. And those red ball things that are floating, they're basically floating bombs. They're fun. They appear in some other levels, and they are so fun to deal with. This part doesn't make sense to me, how it's like, oh, it's a dead end. It's like, well, how'd you get here? And Zero plays the hero and catches her from falling, because Zero doesn't take fall damage. And trans servers are basically teleporters, because for some reason, even though in like Mega Man, like the classic series and the X series of Mega Man, they have teleportation powers, they're just like, what if we just don't have that? I like how that saves this thing comes in and out whenever there's a text box. But yeah, Seal gets grabbed onto these big boys. And she says you can't damage these things with a buster, which is what we have, but you can very easily damage them. Oh, and I don't know if you guys can, how well you guys can hear it, but I think one of the, so I got the, Reploid remixes, which is like a reward for pre-ordering the game. The Legacy Collection, and some songs are remixed, and you can choose to include those in the, your gameplay. I gotta say, this one sounds pretty cool. Can't remember what it normally sounds like. And Zero's like, Rat is taking too long! And his computer turns on, he's like, what the heck? And his mysterious computer just throws up a lightsaber, and somehow the lightsaber's just staying in the ground. The computer's like, save her, be the hero, and then, hold on. And then we do that, and, oh, I did that when I was playing this game, where I accidentally just smacked Seal first, and then killed him. Yeah, for some reason you can actually damage Seal there, I don't know why, but... And then Seal's like, wow, you're so powerful, Zero, you really are the legendary Zero from 100 years ago. And Zero's like, what? I don't remember being called that. And then Seal explains her health. And Zero's like, doubts who he is, I guess. Yeah, anyways, what I think is really cool about this Legacy Collection is just simply the fact that it's on modern consoles, because these games were originally on the Game Boy Advanced. You know, something that's like as big as that D-pad symbol right there. Like screen size. Right, not that big, but you know what I mean. Yeah, these are the train servers, and we can go back to base. Oh, and I thought I picked up an elf. Yeah. What's his name? Statue? He's a stun shooter, which is convenient. But yeah, so this game has a weird way of doing the levels, because unlike the traditional, you know, you get like a certain number of bosses and you just pick which boss you want to fight, and then you go through a level and fight that guy. This one you have to do these special missions, where it like has the objectives and courage. Thankfully they take that out in the later games for the most part, but they have it in this one. And Seal is just explaining to us that, oh, you're the legendary Zero from 100 years ago, you know, the Mega Man X series. And yeah, we're being oppressed by Neo Arcadians, and yeah, acts as the leader of the New Arcadians, and he wants to kill us all, or excuse me, retire us. Which is the worst, like, the censorship word for kill. Oh, he's gonna retire us. They're not even robots; they're all humans, as far as I'm aware. Well, except Zero, but. Or no, I think it's just like there's still a lot of Reploids, but like I know Seal's a human. And she asks you to help them, right? And you could say okay, or you could say no way. I think you end up having to either way, but it's just funny that they gave you that option. So yeah, this is where you can explore the base. The base doesn't really have much worth exploring though, so we're just gonna continue. So now she wants us to do a mission of rescuing people from a, what is it, garbage plant? I'm gonna say that there. Yeah, so this is the first big level, and this is actually right on top of that base. Like, you can just exit the base and you're here. Disposal center. Yeah, so this is the first level. Ow. Hey, come back here, coward. Yeah, so there in this game I think there's like, yeah, there's you have like a level to your like weapons, I guess. Oh. Okay, I was trying to talk and play the game at the same time. Yeah, you have like a level to your saber, so you can only do a certain amount of damage, and you can only do this first slash. But eventually, as you hit with it, you eventually unlock the like other swings and more abilities with it. Oh, sweet! A new server up. Jeez. Ow. Oh. Yeah, this stage can get a little hectic for a beginner stage. Yeah, it takes a while to actually get your sword up enough. But I don't know. And I don't think the other the other games do that, but it's just not nearly as there we go, we got skill up with the Z-Saber. The other games I just don't think do it as intensely. Like they still have skill ups, but it's just not to do basic sword swing combos. You can do short hop. Fairs. Yeah, so this is the first boss. Kinda cool, kinda weird too. Hey, Aztec Falcon. Harpuya, the Guardian, sent me to clean up. As these dudes are like, don't kill us. And this mission, this boss fight is probably one of the most unique ones because there's a timer on it. You must be some of the garbage. Hee, just in time. I'll dispose of both of you together. I just have the best voice still now. But yeah, see, there's a timer, and if we don't kill them in that time, then the people I'm trying to save will just die. Yeah. I kind of learned this guy's strategy for this guy. Whew. Ouch. Okay. Just needed to get that one last swing in. It's not too bad. His name's kind of weird, but yeah, and then you guys thanks you for saving him and all that stuff. And then there's that chip thing that we get to pick up in a second, but first Seal has explained to us that we need to pick up that chip. I think it's basically yeah, it's like an element, so I don't think we'll be able to see it, but now we have lightning attacks, basically. I don't know what that is. Download ELF. Yeah, so I think, as far as I'm aware, cyber elves kind of work in two ways. They're either, like, consumables or, like, or they work in three ways. They're either consumables, they're little floaty helpers, or they are, like, passive stuff. So yeah, CEO's like, thank you for doing this for us. Please help us more. Oh, and then we can go down to the engineering room to get the escape unit, which allows us to just leave missions. Or wait, no, we got it already. The engineering room all the way at the bottom gives that dude there gives us some new weapons, I believe. This cool guy named Searview or something like that. Again, everyone's name is really weird. Alright, there's a dude called Andrew who's like really old. He exists. His story is actually kind of interesting, but not very important. So I'm going to save and then end the episode because these ones are going to be shorter than the Jedi Fallen Order playthrough. They're going to be about, yeah, this is like 20 minutes roughly. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode.